Hi, everyone. Giovanni, Liam, welcome, guys.
How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good, good. How's everything going, like with the homework and books and everything like that?
Homework is good. I still am waiting for an email back from Bellin to get the access code for the other one. The one where we can take our quizzes and stuff like that.
Cool, cool, good. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, weekends, she usually doesn't respond, so I bet sometime soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's good that you're on top of it, though. Thank you.
Yeah, so what is our first quiz for?
The first quiz is for MIS Chapter 1.
Yeah, but when would that be?
Oh, this Friday.
Okay, so if I can't get access by this Friday and she doesn't respond, how would we?
In that case, I'll either push back the deadline or I'll put the quizzes in Canvas and then you can just take them, without, like, you can just take them straight from Canvas, which is the way I used to actually do it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're gonna put the quizzes on Canvas now?
Well, I'm not sure yet. Let's see how the book situation goes. Hopefully, I don't want to change it just yet. But I might have to if it's Wednesday and a lot of folks still don't have the book.
Okay, but like if we were to log in directly for Pearson and do it there, then would that still be fine? Like, could you still see the grades and put it in Canvas?
Yeah, I would have to. So it'd be like an extra step. So that's why I want to like kind of avoid doing it in Canvas for now. But if it comes to it, yeah, we'll definitely make the switch.
Okay, but we can log in from Pearson and do it there, right?
Yeah, that's the best way. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that would be my preference. Just to keep things consistent. I realize maybe it's not the even best way to do it. But since I switched it to do that, this semester, I kind of, I don't want to switch back.
Okay.
Yeah, even though it's like maybe not the best system, but yeah, maybe for next semester, I'll start putting them back in Canvas.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Trev.
Oh, and also your screen is like upside down.
I know, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in tablet mode. And maybe I just have to push all the way to tablet mode. Let's see if that changes anything. Okay, I think I have to go to my Zoom settings. Thanks for letting me know, though. It's like having spinach in your teeth or something. I want people to tell me. So Hannah, welcome. Hey, everyone. Sean, welcome, both of you. Hello. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning. Hello, how are you?
Good, good. I've just been trying to work through some of the things. I have got
Professor.
questions for you when you're ready.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Lisa and then Udo. Yeah, if you have a question.
Hi. It was to do with the Excel for chapter 1. One of the column sizing, it says you have to do it to 11.86. and I actually type it in, but it still reverts back to 11.83 no matter what I do. So I haven't submitted it because I'm thinking, well, that will be wrong if I submit that. So I didn't know whether there's nothing I can do to make it be 11.86. Is it because I'm using Mac, or I don't know?
That is possible, yeah. Yeah, let's not let 0.03
Exactly.
pixels ruin anything. So yeah, just I'll add back in the point for that. I'll just add
Okay.
in a point manually.
So I just need to let you know if something like that comes up, and then that will be resolved.
Exactly, yeah.
I agree. I thought 0.03 is just ridiculous. And then the other thing was, when I'd followed through all the instructions, to me, the second page looked like, because it goes over 2 pages rather than 1, it didn't look right, but that's exactly, I'd followed the instructions exactly. So do I still submit it even if it doesn't look right?
Yeah, in fact, I would encourage folks to submit them, even in that case, because the grader, you'll get feedback on them, and it'll tell you like exactly what answers to go back to and redo.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's similar to something else I did in another class. So I wondered if that's what it would do, and then you can correct it. And okay, that's great. Thank you.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, definitely. No problem. Manisha, hello. Can you help me out, Manisha? Can you remind us when the SI sessions and like any times for like drop-in tutoring and review sessions that are available?
Yes, absolutely. Good morning, everyone. And sorry, I'm a little bit late. My Zoom was updating. So the SI sessions are for 181 are on Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. in the ASC Zoom Hub. I can also provide the link if anyone needs it. And then I would also be available for drop-in tutoring from Monday to Thursday, 4 to 6. And also, let's see, Tuesday and Thursday mornings, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Can we find the link to her Zoom on your page?
I'm not sure, but I could put it on our,
If you could, because I always like, I know she puts it like in the group, the messaging, but like I always lose it.
Yeah,
Oh.
You could also go to Miramar College's website, sdmiramar.edu, and go to student services, and you would find the academic success centers area over there, and there's also a link there. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks to both of you. So cool. Okay, so Manisha, do you want to share your screen and show everyone that website, or?
Yeah, sure. 1 second, let me pull up that page. Yeah, so I'm going to share my screen to take you to the SD Miramar. So if you go, can everyone see this page?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, so if we go to support for students, all services, and I think there, tutoring, academic success center. And if we scroll down, hold on, let me see. It was here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so this page also shows you how to access tutoring from Canvas. So if you follow these steps, it was here somewhere. I just saw it the other day. Okay, let's try it again. Maybe it's in the student support. No. Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. I am currently not able to see. Maybe they removed it or something. I don't know. I can double check with ASC and let you know on Wednesday, maybe.
Sure, yeah, that would be great. Yeah. And I'll put it in the Canvas website as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. So let's see here. Any other questions, anything like that before we get started?
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
So does a school provide Excel, or do we have to like get it ourselves?
Kind of both in a way. Yeah, you can use the school computers if you're comfortable doing that, and then actually you wouldn't need to get Excel. Those are in they're in this is another Manisha question. Do you know, are they still, is that still open, Manisha, like those 4 computers for student use in the ASC?
I'm not very sure. I can double check with ASC.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, but you could definitely check out a computer from the library, I guess, for the personal use at home.
Okay, alrighty.
Okay, cool.
Professor, I had a question as well.
Yes, what's going on?
So I ordered the book through like the the bookstore online, and then I got a code. I had to buy like 4 textbooks anyways. So I could get 2 of them to work, but I can't get the book for this class to work. And I was wondering if you had any other like if there's any other way I should try and go about it. It could just be an issue with the code they gave me because it keeps popping up like an error message every time I try to use it. But
Look in chat.
oh, okay. All right, I'll
Wait,
give that a shot.
You're not the first person to have that same exact problem. It should work with that for sure.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much. I'll give that a shot right now.
Awesome. And thanks, Nick, and thanks, Giovanni, for sharing that. So I know I said today we'd have a chance to do like a low-key registration party. So maybe yeah, if that doesn't work, maybe do you want to check back in with us, Nick, and we can try and get you all set up?
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll just give it a shot real quick right now, and then we'll see.
Okay, cool. Awesome, thanks. And thanks for going through all that. So we're working on chapter 1. I think maybe now would be a good time. Oh, you know what? I actually have some more announcements. Sorry. So I want to start posting these like recordings of our lectures, but I want to make sure that's okay with everyone. And I don't want to like publicly shame or call out anyone. So if you have any objections, just let me know, like in the chat, in a private chat, or in by email, or however works best for you. And then that'll be fine. We can figure out something else. But someone requested posting the recordings of the lectures, and I'm totally fine sharing them, but it's totally understandable if you happen to not be. So just let me know, privately, and so I'll wait a day, let's say, and then I'll post the lectures, and then and if it's okay with everyone, I'll keep posting them. Oh, here's another very important announcement. So it's important to seriously skim or read both of the textbooks. So the thing is, there could be stuff on the quizzes that aren't in the like in the videos. So especially for MIS, it's super important to read the textbook. It's actually super easy to read. It's well written, and like well organized and well illustrated. So it goes pretty fast. And it makes things so much easier if you've read the chapter for, if you've read the chapter, then the quiz will be easy. If you haven't, then it'll be super hard. So that is kind of my announcement about how we must read or seriously skim both textbooks.
When you see read the textbooks, are those available in my lab?
Yes, they are. I can share my screen and show you how to get to them. But the answer is yes. Yeah, let's take a quick look here. Is this working? Can you see where it says like Pearson and then all these courses?
Yes.
Okay, nice, awesome, thank you. So the first, so there are two textbooks. So I'll go to the MIS one first. So that's in this CISC 181. I think that was the one that Giovanni mentioned in the chat. And then you just sign in. Okay, let's try that. I signed in. I think this has been on the same webpage since Wednesday of last week, so I think I might have gotten signed out. Here we go. Okay, so if you sign in and you click the course, then I do see it says Pearson eText on the left. So I'm just going to go straight to that. And here's the textbook. So then you just click launch eText. And yeah, that should pull it up. So, have folks in here, have you used like the e-text before? Have you used e-text in other classes?
Yeah, I used this one when I read through, and it is really easy to read. I think you're right. Once you go through it, it's and I took the exam, and yeah, you're right. If you've read all of that, then you've got all the answers pretty much.
Good, nice, cool. Okay, so that's like totally perfect. Yeah, that's exactly how. Good. That's how it should be. That's good. Perfect. The other textbook, I'll show you that too. So back here, I'll just go back to like, you know, that kind of homepage with all the courses, kind of like the lobby area. And then I'll open the other course, the Excel one, and I'll show you the textbook for that and like how to find it.
Hey, professor.
Yes.
I still don't have access to the homework.
Oh, have you talked to Belen yet? Have you emailed her?
I'm sorry, who is that?
Okay, no worries. Let me, I'll share her name and email here. So yeah, so our Pearson bookstore rep has been like basically setting up everyone for the books, and I've been just like referring folks to her. And it seems like everyone I refer to her, they get it set up like within a few days. So I think she's doing a good, you know, she's doing great. So I'll do the same thing. I'll share her info here.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yes.
I should just contact her then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's yeah, she'll be expecting it, and you can tell her I sent you. Is the chat okay to put her email address in for you?
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll do that right now. Okay, so yeah, her full name is Belen Polterak, and her email is belen.polterak@pearson.com. And I just put that in the chat. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. The other textbook, I'll just go back. You can actually get to it from the class. But I'll just do it the way that I always do it. But I think there are other ways to get there too. So yeah, I should say like this, the Excel and Access textbook, you can get to it through the Canvas page just by clicking My Lab and Mastering in the bottom left. And then like open course. But the way I get to it is I go to myitlab.com, and then I just it's the same setup, you know, and then this time I'll just click into the Principles of Information Systems class. And now this one's a little different. So like I'm sorry that they differ in like maybe not so intuitive ways. So this one you have to go into course materials to see the e-text. so I did it maybe a little too fast just then, but I clicked course materials on the left. And then here's the course materials, and we want to open Exploring Microsoft Excel 2019 Comprehensive eText. Did that pull it open for everyone, or am I just?
It hasn't opened up yet, no.
Okay, let me change how I'm sharing my screen. Here we go. Okay, so for me, this one popped up in a new window. How about now? Can you see it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. So this is the Excel book, and then yeah, kind of a similar setup here. Can get to the chapters on the left, like the table of contents. And then here's a confusing thing that I should definitely mention. It looks like there's 2 chapter 1s inside the Excel book. The chapter 1 that we're covering is the second of these 2. It's Introduction to Excel, Creating and Formatting a Worksheet. So there's like a bonus, chapter 1 in there. But that chapter 1 should really, I think, be called chapter 0, and it really covers like Office 365. It's not like so it's kind of like I don't know, not even talking about Excel yet, really. So yeah, we
I
start
did
here.
find that confusing actually, because I thought I'd got the wrong book initially, because it was talking about Word, Excel, PowerPoint also, and I thought, oh, have I got the wrong book? Because I thought it was just Excel, but like you say, if you scroll down, there is a chapter 1 further down that is just Excel then. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry, that's like I shouldn't have saved that till now to mention. But you're exactly right. Yeah. So what you did is right. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So here's chapter 1 for Excel, and so you can read through the chapter. This one has really good illustrations, like so I would take a look at those, along the way. If either one of these is like able to be skimmed, I think it's this one. And the other one I would read a little more closely. So that's my way of thinking about it. Probably the true right answer is just to say everyone read, both chapters fully, but the Excel book you can kind of skim and it's okay, and we'll kind of reinforce what's covered in class. Because it's the kind of thing like, doing it is it's maybe like a deeper way of learning things than reading about it. Okay. So with that said, I think it's time to pick back up with our Excel chapter 1 file that we've been working on, which is that Grand Island performance file. There is one more thing that I wanted to tell everyone before. The graders. So I want to make sure that I mention this. So for our Excel and Access stuff, there are the simulations, and there are also the graders. So for every chapter, there's one simulation and one grader for the Excel and Access chapters. So like this Friday, we have the first Excel grader and the first Excel simulation due. And we also have the first quiz and the second quiz this Friday. So a lot coming up, but the quizzes are based on the MIS book. The graders and simulations are based on the Excel and Access book. And that's what I'm in right now here. And I'll just go to, I think there's a lot of ways to get to it, but I usually just go to course materials. And then I'll open the first one. So it says Excel Chapter 1, Mid-Level 2, Sales, PC and Mac. And I'll just click that. So the icon for the graders is like a clipboard with a pencil. And the icon for the simulations is like a hand with a pointer finger on like a blue kind of star thing. So here's the grader. The graders, you actually download a file and then work on it on your own computer and then upload your finished work. And it goes step by step here when you open the grader. So the first step is, it says download materials. So you just click that button and I think it's up to you. You can either download them individually one by one. And I like to change open with to save file. You can download all three individually, or even better, I would say, just to save a little time, is to click download all files and then change open with to save file. And then I'm using Firefox here, but wherever your file downloaded, and if you're not sure where it's downloading, I think Manisha is going to be holding some workshops even that cover stuff like this. But yeah, ask one of us and we can try and figure it out. So if it downloads, if you click download all, then you just have to go into Firefox or whatever browser and find the downloads folder, or go directly to your downloads folder. And then click extract all. So the thing about when you download all of them, the thing about that is you end up with a zip file, and the zip file is really like a bunch of files that have been compressed to save space and download download faster. So the opposite action to that, like the way to undo it, is to click extract all, and then like a new window pops up. I'll show everyone that step again because it's kind of tricky, but it's like super important. So I downloaded student, that zip file from the Pearson site. Then now I'm going to double click it wherever I see it in the file explorer. Mine's in downloads. That's probably the most common place it'll go.
Excuse me, Professor?
Oh yeah, what's going
Is
on?
there a time limit on these assignments, or can we kind of work on them over, like, can we do here and there and like turn it in on Friday?
Here and there is good. Yeah. Yeah. There's no time limit. Just the only cutoff is the due date.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So for some reason, when I try to double click it, I'm using like my tablet. I don't know why it's not open. So I'm just going to go to open, the little arrow next to open up here in the open group in File Explorer. And then I'll click Windows Explorer. And now here's the zip file. And then at the top, just click extract all. And this is important. Make sure it says show extracted files when complete. and then click extract. Since I already did it once, it's like, yeah, there are already files with the names, with the same names as I'm trying to like make now. So I'm just going to go replace the files in the destination, but you probably won't even see that if you're just unzipping the file, you know, for the first time. I think for me right now, it's just because I had unzipped it once already. But anyway, in any case, then you end up with 3 files here. The first one I would look at is the image file, the .jpeg file, JPG. By the way, clicking between 2 columns actually works in File Explorer too, so you can widen them to see the file names. And so I'll start with this one, you know, exp19 Excel chapter 1 ML2 sales final result.jpg or .jpeg. And you can see what it's supposed to look like when you're finished. So I think this is super helpful. Like to know, like just for some guidance, I'll click open at the top. You can see it in the preview view over here if that's enabled. But if not, just click open at the top, and then we're looking at like an image of the finished project. Okay, so we know like, okay, it's supposed to look kind of similar to that. Oh, whoops, I just closed my folder that had those in there. So I'll just click extract all again. We'll just keep it extracting these and replacing them. And then for the instructions, so there's another file in here called instructions. By the way, like, so when we unzipped that zip file, we created a folder with several files in it. So now we're just kind of going through one by one each of the files. Here's the instructions, so you can just click open at the top to see the instructions for the first grader activity. Here they are. So you own a small real estate company in Indianapolis, okay. And then so on and so on. The first step is to start Excel, download and open the file named exp19 Excel chapter 1 ML2 sales.xlsx. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Okay, so for step 1, I'm just going to go back to File Explorer. Here is the file that's being referred to. So it just says underscore student exp19 Excel chapter 1. I would have thought it would say Stiller Schulman, but that's okay. I'll just open it. There's our file from last time, by the way, so you can ignore this for now. But in Excel, I just clicked open, or I clicked open in File Explorer, like so as to open this file in Excel. And so now here's what is our starter file. For the graders, click enable editing at the top, and then your starter file will be like the basis for the instructions and all of the steps, you know, for the project. So then, it's just a matter of kind of switching back to the instructions and kind of going. I would try to go in order as much as possible. So the second step is the owners of the house on 386 East Elm Street took their house off the market. You want to delete that row since it didn't sell. So it's saying delete row 8, which has incomplete sales data. So then this would be the time to go here and kind of put into practice what we've been kind of discussing this chapter, and kind of here's your chance to delete that row 8. So I don't want to give too much away or give that step away. But here's probably a good time to for me to stop talking and ask if there's any questions.
Actually, yeah, sorry, I have one. I think that I just missed how you got to the even just where you got to that Excel book at first, because I think I missed that.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So from File Explorer, where you have the unzipped file.
Oh, no, I meant like the textbook for these homeworks.
Oh, okay. So the two ways to go there are to either just go straight to my IT lab. Or so that was the first way. I sort of feel like the better way even, and I'm glad you're asking this because I kind of think probably easiest is actually to start in Canvas. And then to answer your question, go to My Lab and Mastering. Yeah, so after that, just click Open My Lab and Mastering. And then click Course Materials.
What's weird is when I try and go through that, just through your course, because I didn't take that route to put in the access code for the book, it just keeps trying to send me to register for the class, even though I already am. But like when even when I'm just inside the My Lab, I don't see where you said to go. Course materials, that doesn't pop up for me. Is that under something specific or?
You haven't registered for the second one. You're just looking at the one with the quizzes.
Oh, I got you. Okay, hold on.
I think that's where you need to email Belen and ask for the access code for the second course so you can have access to that if you haven't already.
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
do need to do that, but you can still register on it right now for a free 14 days, so you have access to the assignments.
Oh, I got you. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. So let me know if you keep having access issues, and yeah, we'll try to get it set up. But yeah, thanks to both of you. I think that is the right that's the right way to proceed. Yeah, definitely. Let's get Belen involved. Yeah, and the free trial, yeah, might tide you over. There is another way to get to these, by the way. I'm not sure if this will work for you, but in the assignment section in Canvas, I think once you get, once the textbook is set up for you, then any of these ways will all start to work. But you can actually get to the assignments from Canvas as well. So we can get to the grader activity, for example. Oh, the access ones are here listed first. So it's kind of tricky. I should probably rearrange these. Looks like they're in alphabetical order. so here, Excel chapter 1, mid-level 2. So I'll just click that. Since it's not the simulation for Excel chapter 1, I know, okay, this has got to be the grader activity. And so here's just another way to get to those. But again, this will only work once you have the Excel and Access course like enabled. And sorry that that's taking like a little longer than expected. So then I'll just click here, load Excel chapter 1, mid-level 2 in the new window.
Professor, also, can I ask a question?
Yes, please. Yeah, Nurkis.
Okay. I'm not sure if you already went over this, so if you have to repeat yourself, I'm sorry. But is there going to be an in-class assignment that we'll be working on, or will you just be like review, like is it going to be like a review thing?
Oh, today, yes, there will be an in-class assignment that we're working on. Wednesday will be like a group thing, like lab time.
Okay. Oh, I remember when you said that now. Okay, sorry. I see your refreshing. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. So, yeah, that should be fun. I think I'm excited to see how it goes on Zoom. But I think, yeah, like socializing on Wednesday about the assignments in the Zoom, like in the Zoom environment. I don't know. I think it sounds kind of cool. So I'm excited to, you know, I'm eager for that. Okay, so just to get everyone, you know, set up with the first grader. So you download the materials, then you follow the instructions that come with the materials. The instructions are in a Word document. They apply to the Excel document, and the Excel document is where you make the changes. Once you finish all the changes, then go ahead and you're in Excel, make sure to save it. So just go File, Save. And I'm not going to worry too much that my last name didn't get replace student, that it just says like student underscore whatever. So if yours doesn't replace yours with your last name, you know, that's fine. Some of these actually even ask you to change the file name to your last name. But anyway, so mine was in download. So when I click choose file to upload my finished Excel file, then I'm going to navigate to my downloads folder. And actually, I'm going to upload my downloaded Excel file. It's the one that I made the changes to. You can even click, or you can even right click anywhere in the downloads folder and then go view and then go details. And this is a really cool way to see the date modified. So here I know that it was in my downloads folder. I see the file name, you know, exp19 Excel chapter 1 ML2 sales underscore instructions. Oh, whoops, that's not the right file actually, sorry. It's actually, oh, I'm so, okay, sorry. It's actually in this folder, student underscore exp19 Excel chapter 1 ML2 sales. It's in that folder because remember we downloaded the zip file to downloads, then we extracted the zip file, which created another folder in downloads. So here's that folder. It'll have the same name as the zip file, and then you just like double click it to open it. And then now here's the one that I actually wanted, student exp19 Excel chapter 1 ML2 sales. And you can kind of confirm that it's the right one because it was last modified today at 11:51, so just like 2 minutes ago. So that's kind of a good way to make sure that you're submitting the most recent version. And then you just click submit for grading. So I'll just give this a minute here. Any questions about these steps, by the way? I don't know why this button isn't working. Submit for grading. Let me just try this again to upload the file. Just want to make sure this works. I can't tell if I'm just being too hasty and I need to just wait, or if anything's happening. I don't think anything's happening here. Let me refresh the page. Try again. I have like a privacy block. Oh, but it's off. Okay. So, okay. So I'll go choose file. File to upload. Okay, it was this one. Open. Here's the file name, submit for grading. Let me switch to desktop mode here. Let's see. Okay, let me try this in a different browser. That would be my suggestion if this ever happens. So yeah, let's try Edge, Microsoft Edge, for no particular reason other than that it's just different, a different browser. Well, maybe there are a few reasons because I guess it is Microsoft ones. So we'll see.
Is the professor upside down for anyone?
I switched. I think I am because I switched to desktop mode. Just so I like put my tablet like upside down. So let me go into settings and rotate myself. You know.
Oh, it's okay. You just need to add googly eyes to your chin and then.
Yeah, seriously. But no, yeah. But no, I'm let me see here. I'll fix it. Yeah, thanks for telling me. And let's see if Edge has loaded. Okay, our well, it's on the Canvas dashboard, and then let's open our course. And I'll go to assignments. Oh, Well, yeah, let's try this. So Excel, so here's the grader activity. I'll click it. And then I'll just skip right to step 3 to the uploading part, and that's fine too. If if it takes a few days to do these, then like I'd expect us to go straight to step 3 to upload the finished work. And then let's see, submit for grading. I wonder if it's because because I went in through Canvas for me and I'm not like a student in the class. So maybe the last way I'll try it is just straight from my IT lab. And then I'll go through this way. Okay, so here's the file. I clicked upload. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know, I guess you have to click this upload button down there. So wow, okay, I was just staring at that for a long time and didn't know. Okay, and then now I'm going to try submitting for grading. So did everyone see that step that I was just totally missing? There's just an extra, after you choose the file, it looks like that button becomes an upload button, and then clicking that is like the step between like uploading the file and submitting it for grading. Yeah. But I did want to show everyone what happens when you submit them for grading, because you end up with these with a lot of really cool feedback. So I'll just refresh. Yeah, I'll just refresh this page where I uploaded it just to see if yeah, that's fine. Just to see if the file I uploaded got accepted and graded. And the grade's going to be just like truly terrible, because I didn't do anything. Like, as you saw, like I just I don't think I even did the first step that was worth any points. I don't think I did any of the steps. Okay, so it looks like yes, it was submitted, but I didn't pass. That's as expected. The way to see like your results, you know, like your score or grade or feedback, is to click I think I just clicked view submissions, and then here's submission 1 out of 1. So I'll click that. And then, so here's the feedback. So it's saying, oh, good. Okay, well, I did do step 1, but it was only worth 0 points. So like, okay, it didn't help that much. But starting at step 2, like I'm getting some feedback like, oh, this step where I was supposed to delete row 8, I didn't do it. And if I expand this menu item here, it's basically telling me like all the things that would have had to happen for me to get full credit for that. So 1 point is coming from the houses sold sheet, having a row count of 12. So like looking back here at the actual one that that I didn't do, like, yeah, I guess it does go up to row 13, but if I had deleted row 8, then the count of the rows would have only been 12. And the expected text 2304 West 39th Street was not present in the cell B8 of the sheet houses sold. So I guess they were expecting row 9 to like shift up to row 8, you know, when I delete row 8. But since I didn't delete row 8, you know, that expected value, that house, you know, on West 39th Street wasn't there. There's even more feedback than this, believe it or not. So I know you can poke around and look for other ways. Oh yeah, download. So live comments report. Here's another way to get more feedback. This is what I mean just by poking around. I'll click save file to the live comments report. I remember really liking these live comments reports. So that is downloaded now. So I'll just go to downloads and open it, whichever way you like, from File Explorer or from your browser. Again, if you have questions about opening stuff from downloads, just let Manisha or me know. And then this is really cool, I think. So you see for all the, you see like a point, like the distribution of the deducted points. And what's even more helpful, I think, is then you can go back into the worksheets. So there's like an extra worksheet that is the first one, but you can click through the sheet tabs. And the ones that have little like triangles in the upper right corner of the cells, that means that there's a comment there, and the comments tell you exactly what like was going on with those cells. Yeah, so here I'm clicking this one. You kind of have to like sandwich, I guess, kind of like the feedback you receive, meaning like here I'm in row 9 and it's saying 2 points deducted in instruction number 2. That was the one that said to delete row 8. And then we get this message: the expected text 2304 West 39th Street was not present in cell B8 of the sheet houses sold. So that's what I mean by like sandwiching. So like I'm looking in row 9, but the issue was about cell B8, you know, in row 8. So that's how the submission with live comments works, or the marked up, you know, submission markup, I think they call it. And on the website, it was called some download, or it's called live comments report. Yeah, so at least 2 ways to go through anything you submit. And the cool thing is then you can make the changes and resubmit it, and then you know, just as many times as you need.
I thought it was limited to 3 attempts, it says on the.
Oh yeah, you might actually only get 3 attempts. Yeah, so actually not as many times as you need, but like not as many times as you need. That's not true.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 or 2 times, and then yeah, the third one, you're right. Yeah, then that's the final one. Yeah, good call. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I got confused. Okay. We could talk about making them unlimited, but I think the default is set to 3. Yeah.
I think the unlimited would be helpful within the first few weeks, just so everyone figures it out. Because I tried the first project or whatever, and I got multiple attempts in the 90% category. However, they'll dock you down for like the most minute details. So to get 100%, you'd have to probably do, if you didn't correct it all in one go, it'd probably take you like 2 more attempts. So I think that's just my input. Maybe other students can chime in.
I would agree, because I think you're not really sure what you're doing on the first one. So it would really help to have a few more attempts, just so that if you accidentally do something wrong with the software, you just, you know, just because you don't really understand it enough.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, I think I've tried that before and it hasn't been a problem. So yeah, let me change those to unlimited. Unlimited tabs on. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So those are, that's how to do the graders. Yeah, yes.
I was just saying thank you for doing that. That's good.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm happy to. So yeah, I would definitely expect yeah, any of these to take like several iterations before it's like polished and we're happy with it. And the automatic grader, you know, is happy with it, and you know, the system is happy with it. And yeah, so yeah, no problem. I'm happy to do that. So for today, let me go ahead and just ask everyone to go to the home page, and I put in the file from Wednesday of last week in the home page, and it's called GI performance _ day 2. I'll go to student view so I can show everyone. Yeah, here it is, GI performance day 2. So it's not the first one in here, but it's this one that's kind of indented. I guess it's the second one down. And then I would just click that to download the file that has gotten up to the point where we worked on it from Wednesday. Yeah. And the trick is, even though like there's a nice preview of it in Canvas, I would click this link that says download GI performance day 2.xlsx. I would click that so that we're actually downloading the full Excel file. Make sure save file is selected if that dialog box pops up, and then just click OK.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes.
I just have like an overall question about Excel. Like,
Sure.
Is there a difference between moving something and copy and pasting it, or is that the same exact thing?
I think it's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Is there not like a specific move, like command or something like that? Or
Control C is copy, and Control V is paste.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I think we're gonna see something like that soon. So that's good. Yeah, good question. Okay, so I downloaded this file. Let me go ahead and just open it here. Mine has a little 1 in parentheses because there's already a file with that same name in the same folder. But that's totally fine. I'll just click enable editing at the top, and here's our information from Wednesday. Oh yeah, and the last thing we did was hide and unhide columns. Today I just want to get through a few more steps. So when we're looking at the worksheet, maybe we want to select a range and move it and move a row to a new location. Oh, so this is exactly what you were asking about.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I was looking at the assignment and I got there and I was like, I feel like they're gonna critique it if you do something different.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's very possible. Yeah. So yeah, let's try and insert a row between brake kits. Oh, I'm sorry, between exhaust system. Well, it says insert a row between brake kits and add-ons, but and then we were going to put an exhaust system in there, but that part's already done. So let me just show you how to insert a row. You just click whatever row you want to insert a row under. I think it's under, I sometimes forget. And then you go in the insert button in the cells group from the home tab, click the little arrow, and then just go insert sheet rows. Well, I guess it goes above where you are. Okay, so it goes above the active cell. If we want to move a row, so we can move exhaust system, for example, from row 7 to like row 12, I'll just click row 7 on the row label. And then I'll just go up here to the clipboard group and I'll click cut. It's the little icon of the scissors. Actually, yeah, cutting and pasting, that's the same as moving. So now that I've cut row 7, I'll click, you can click anywhere in row 12, or you can click the full row label of row 12. But either way, then just go ahead and in the clipboard group in the home tab, click the paste button, which is actually not the one with the arrow, but it's actually just the button of the clipboard in the upper left. So now, just like we expected, exhaust system has moved from row 7 to row 12. And then to move it back, it's the same deal with that row selected. Just click cut. And then with row 7 selected, click paste. You can also use paste special. So I'll show you how to do that. So click cell A1 and we want to apply the following formatting to the title, 20-point bold. So that's a matter of going to the font group and then where you see the 11 here in the font size box, just either type in or drag, select from the drop-down menu, 20. For the orange accent to darker 25% color, that's talking about making this text orange. So the title text, if you see this button in the font group with, it's like an A with like an underlined red line, that's the font color button. And if you just click the arrow next to it, and then kind of hover around the oranges. Oh, that's gold, I guess. Try to find orange, darker, orange accent to darker 25% color. Orange accent to darker 25%. I think it's the second. Let's see which one it is. You have to hover over them for like a second or two to see the name of it. Orange accent to darker 25%. So yeah, after you hover around and kind of go on, try to find orange accent to darker 25%, and then just click it to change the text color. From here, let's copy the range A1 to H12 onto the clipboard. So you can either just select starting in A1 all the way to A12, like that. Or you can type into the formula box A1. Oh, sorry, that wasn't A1 to H12. This is A1 to H12, sorry. Or you can type into the formula box A1 to H12. So that's the, oh, sorry, H2. No, H12, okay, it is A1, sorry, A1 to H12. So that's how I like to do it, is type it in the formula box. And now we have H1 to H12 selected. We want to copy it to the clipboard. So this time in the clipboard group, let's click the copy button. That's these two sheets of paper and one's kind of folded in the front with some lines on it. And then click that button to copy that range. The range, that just means like a group of cells. And you see this kind of like Las Vegas strip, like, you know, showtime lights, you know, like flashing around there. That means that that range is copied to the clipboard or cut, but in this case, copied to the clipboard. And now let's go ahead and click cell A16. And believe it or not, we're just going to click the paste arrow, not the paste, just the default paste button this time. Now with the paste arrow, we see a bunch of options to paste. So let's go ahead and point to the formulas and then values and source formatting option. I'm not going to actually click it, but I'm just going to like hover over it. And I'll scroll down so you can all see what would happen if we clicked any of these options. In this case, values and values and source formatting. So what that means is of the stuff we copied, when we paste it, the formulas will go away. Instead of formulas for the cells that used to have formulas, they'll just have whatever the formula came out to be, like just the number value, but they won't have the actual formula in there. That's what pasting values means. And source formatting, so like you might notice in cell 16, actually that matches what we had above. So the formatting looks the same and all the bold and stuff. So, okay, that's paste values and source formatting. I think I was talking so long that it went away. So I'll go ahead and click that values and source formatting. But you can hover over them to like get a preview. In this case, let's actually click it. And now let's click cell H6, or I'm just gonna, go to cell H6. And you might notice, okay, cell H6 up here, that has a formula in it. Now, if I go to the corresponding, whoops, if you ever click outside, just press escape. Now I'm going to go to the corresponding cell in the copied data. So it's the break kit's profit margin. And when I click that, because we pasted values, only the value remains, not the formula. Okay, so let's save changes. Just go File, Save. I'll just do some last minute cleaning up stuff. So I'll merge and center the range A1 to H12. So I'll just click A1 to H12. This time I'm not putting in the name box. I just, either way is fine. And then click merge and center. Same with A2 to H12, or yeah, A2 to H2, sorry. I'll click those cells and then click merge and center. And I'll bold the date as well, just by clicking the letter B in the font button or the font group. I'll select A4 to H4 and click wrap text. So I'll type this one in, A4 to H4. And that's this one that says performance. And I'll click wrap text. So it doesn't really look like it made any difference, but if there was too much text in those, then like the text would have basically looked like little rows. So that's what wrapping the text means. Just means like putting, you know, like breaking it into a bunch of lines so that it all fits.
I wonder if that was meant to be applied to what's in line 3, because that works for wrapping text on that. It's, if you do it to line 3, it shows how wrap text works.
9.3. What is 9.3?
Sorry, row 3. If you do row 3 and wrap the text, it will demonstrate what wrap text does.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Oh, good, good. Aha, yeah, okay, cool. So like profit margin, see how it's spilling from column H into column I? If we click wrap text, then now, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lisa.
Professor,
Oh yeah, Alexa?
sorry, would you be able to go back and show how to copy and paste again? I'm trying to do that, but it's still not letting me copy and paste it below the original.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. So you just select the part that you want to copy. So A1 to H like 11, or I think we even got some through. And then it's the copy button in the clipboard group. And then you click the upper left of where you want to paste it. And then you just go into the paste arrow and then values and source formatting.
Okay.
So I'll stick around. That's it for today though. So if anyone wants to take off, that's now is the time. Thanks everyone. Thanks so much for all the these thoughtful questions, and it's great to see you back here. So have a good start of your week, and I'll see everyone Wednesday. And I'll stick around for like 10 minutes. If anyone else.
See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Bye.
Thank you. See you Wednesday.
Thank
When
you.
would the recordings be
Professor,
posted?
cool question.
Oh, yeah, Yudo, and someone was asking about the recordings before.
Yeah, I was just asking when they would get posted. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'll try and post Tuesday, tomorrow, or the next day. I just want to give everyone a chance to say like they don't want it if they don't want it, but otherwise, yeah, no problem. I'll post it tomorrow or Wednesday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks, Paulina.
Professor, I have two quick questions. First, regarding the MyLab submission, I tried submitting my file again because I've already made 3 attempts. However, I don't know if you've updated yet or you'll get around to it, but you said you'll do it for more than 3 submissions?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
haven't
great.
done it.
Okay, I'll check later on the week and try to submit it again. And then my other question is regarding the quizzes. I know it's due this week, and I still don't have access, but I have reached out to Belen. So I'm just waiting for a response. If, if I can't get it figured out in time or she doesn't respond, whatnot, is there another way I could still take the quiz or learn the information so I'm not, late on my assignments?
Yeah, so I can make like a special quiz in Canvas for the first couple until everyone gets access. But hopefully people get access and we can just all take the quizzes in my MIS lab. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
I'll
if
try
not,
to
I'll put them in Canvas.
Yeah, I'll try to get that figured out today. Emailing them right now. So and then my last question is, I think someone dropped in the chat. I know when I registered for this class, it was to be determined. It was like a hybrid. So we are going in person on February 22nd, or is that like a optional thing?
It's optional. I want to be flexible about it. We might not even go back on that date. But as of now, that is like what the administration is planning for. So I'll start going back on those days. But if you can't make it, like that's fine. It's not like I'll deduct points or like enforce attendance or anything.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be there for sure, but I just want to see what that was all about.
Oh, good. Oh, well, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to like, getting to know everyone in person. So I'm glad you can, you want to be there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks so much. I'll see you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Thanks, Yudo.
Bye-bye.
Professor, I just have a quick technical question, and I was just wondering if you could maybe help me out. But do you know how to install Excel to download it to Windows? Because I have it on my Mac, and I could get the what we were working on to pull up there, but I can't get it on my desktop, and that's kind of normally where I do my schoolwork. So I'd prefer if I could, but I can't figure out when I just, because I don't remember exactly how I downloaded it to my Mac, but when I'm looking like online, it's like all these really like shady websites. And I'm like, why would I download Excel from these?
Did you see there was an announcement in Canvas that has like a more official link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I can show you which one says it. Is your desktop a PC?
Yeah.
Cool. Good. Okay, so yeah, it's this announcement here.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave everyone this link for the trial.
Oh, okay.
1 month trial, but yeah. In the past, people have like tried a bunch of different ways, and I found that the monthly subscription, like if you like truly have to pay for it, like and the one that goes through officially through Microsoft, that's what I think people have tended to do, and it's worked out fine.
Yeah, I took like a business statistics class and I ended up having to get Office for it, or yeah, I ended up just buying Office because I was like, why not? I'm gonna have to use this like more later on. But yeah, like I can sign in and all that, but it just won't let me straight up download it. It says I have to like, I think it says something about like upgrading to a premium subscription, and I was just kind of like, that's kind of ridiculous. So I might just use my Mac for, I guess, that stuff, but we'll see.
Okay, cool.
I'll
Yeah,
give the link a try and we'll see what happens.
okay, cool. Yeah, any of those is fine. Or there, and you can even come to campus too if you want to use the computers. They have desktops there.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for all your help today.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
See you
thank
on
you.
Wednesday.
You too. Thanks, Nick. See you then.
All right.
Anyone else have any other questions?
How do we get to the quizzes? Sorry, I just had that.
Oh, I should have mentioned that. Yeah. So you go, I'll go to myitlab.com. And sign in. And then I'm going to the MIS course. And then I'll go to assignments. And then you just click the quiz you want to take. Like, let's skip to the chapter 2 quiz. And then you just go start test, and that'll pop up the first, pop up the questions. I think they go one by one. Each quiz question.
Oh, okay, because when I looked on MIS, it just shows me assignment calendar, and then it just gives me to do / completed, and then it just gives me the simulation tests, and then the sales.
Oh, you might be looking in the, so like how we have 2 courses. You might be looking in the Access Excel course.
Mm-hmm.
But there is another one. So the Access Excel stuff is called My IT Lab, and the MIS stuff is called My MIS Lab. I honestly don't know why, but do you want to share your screen or?
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
You might have to reach out to Bellin to get the MIS course. It almost sounds like maybe it wasn't set up for you yet.
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, it says I can't share.
Oh, sorry. I think that's just because let me stop.
No worries.
Okay, cool. If you want to give it another try. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it just shows for me assignment calendar, and I only have one, which is this one.
Oh, there's only one. Okay, yeah. So I would definitely contact Belen and yeah, tell her exactly like, yeah, I have this one, Stiller Schulman 68384. But the one that, yeah, the one you need is called Stiller Schulman. Oh, I should have written it down. There's the other one though. I can try to find what it's called.
Okay.
But Belen will know.
It's Stiller Schulman 82910.
Nice. Thanks, Alexa.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cool. Did that make sense, Paulina? Did you hear that? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks both of you. Thanks all of you. Any other questions?
Hello, my name is Rachel and I had a question.
Yes, Rachel.
My question is on my lab. It says that the assignments that are due on the 11th is for around midnight, but on Canvas, it says they're due around 9 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is super important. And I should have mentioned this earlier. Sorry, I didn't. The Excel and Access simulation and grader activities are due at 9 p.m. on the Friday that they're due. The MIS quizzes and exams are due at midnight on the Friday that they're due.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks, Rachel. Pearson is set up back east, and that's why the time change. It's annoying. I don't know why it's not easier, but yeah.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Of course. Thank you. You too. Any other questions, Maria or Alexa?
Yes, I actually was hoping you could help me with the copy and paste again because it's still not working.
Oh, sure. Are you okay sharing your screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nice, thanks. That'll be a big help. And Maria, are you hanging out just to kind of observe or?
Yes, I just wanted to hear what other students had questions on.
Oh, good. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Okay, so from here, you've selected the range, so that's perfect. And then did you click? Oh, yeah, I would. Okay, the only thing is what you did, that's perfect. That's exactly the right way to do it. But before you do what you know that you just did, which is perfect, I would click cell A16. Yeah, and now do exactly what you just did.
Oh, okay. I totally missed that step. I was like, why isn't it pasting?
You know what? I'm realizing now, like that probably would have been hard to see on like, you know, as I was like sharing my screen. Yeah. So, but the funny thing is, I think even when you were just doing it, you were pasting it, but you were just pasting it back to where it was. So the upper left corner, yeah, that's what is before you paste. Perfect.
Okay, I just want to make sure I did the right thing.
It's perfect. It looks great. Thanks, Alexa.
Yeah, of course. And then there was the wrap text part that you told me to do. How did you do that? Sorry, I was so focused on trying to paste it that I missed the other instruction of like wrapping the text, and also I think it was like merge and center that you wanted us to do.
Oh yeah, sure. So merge and center, you just select cells A1 to H1.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you click merge and center, all those cells, like the merge part, now they've become one big cell, and the center part, yeah, you can see the text has is there now in the middle. Yeah.
You do the same with this one, right?
Yeah, good call. Do the same with that one.
And then how did you that you did something to these cells?
Right. Yeah. So with A3 to H3 selected. So before clicking wrap text, just if you notice like profit margin, it's kind of spilling over into the I column. So wrap text, and markup rate, that's like kind of cut off too. So if you click wrap text, that'll basically like redistribute the text into little into their own little rows. Yeah, like that.
Okay,
It makes the cell longer, but yeah, but now everything fits.
Yes. Okay. All right. I got it.
Good. Okay.
Thank
It's
you.
looking awesome. Yeah, it's great.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I'll see you Wednesday, Professor.
Thank you. See you Wednesday. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
And Professor, I would leave one around 12 to go to the workshop
Oh yeah, on Wednesday?
on Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, have a really, I hope it goes really well.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.